ladies. So this is for my divorced ladies. So healing process and our healing journey is so important, especially when you're going through the divorce and even after the divorce. So something that I did that I realized was a hindrance was I stopped listening to R&B music during that time of my divorce. So I was like, I don't want to hear no love stuff. Like, I'm mad. And at that time, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I was cussing out a lot of people. I was in a lot of hurt. I was in a lot of wrongs, okay? Everybody was getting business. Definitely not proud of it, but that is the truth. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. So I stopped listening to R&B music. And I realize now that, and it took me years to listen to R&B music again. And I realize now it led to my alpha male spirit even more. It led to it being magnified more than what it already was. And it was pretty strong, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It was pretty strong already. But it led to it even more because I felt like, okay, I don't have a head of my household, even though in my mind I was the head of my household then. I don't have a 2-income household, so I don't have time to be in love. I got to make this money because I got 2 babies to feed, and I need to make sure that they're well. And I know I like certain things in life, so I need to make sure that I can afford those things without him, which I actually had more without him than I did with him. But that's a whole nother subject that we'll talk about for another day. But it led to that alpha female spirit in me in all areas of my life. You know, I couldn't date a man that could be the head of my household or that I could submit to. I couldn't see myself giving my all to someone like that. I'm like, I'll give you a portion, you take what I give, and we're going to keep it pushing that way. But ladies, that is so wrong. So wrong. I realize now, first of all, the men that I was dating was not it. And when I realized that, I should have moved on. And then when I met the man that I was willing to submit to, I still let my fears step in the way. Because I'm not in control. I'm worried, what is he going to do? What is he going to do with me submitting to him? Leads back to fear. Fear is not of God. Led back to me going back to my alpha male spirit. Still not good. And I'm not saying the alpha male spirit female spirit is not a good thing at all. Because let's be honest, ladies, us as women in the workplace, I'm a manager at work. That spirit comes out of me. I've been a manager for a long time. It comes out of me. And I was in sales. I'm still in sales. So it's an aggressive part of me that, look, I expect this done. I want it done this way. And you're going to do it this way to an extent. So the leadership part of me, that's different. But now I understand when I get home, my husband don't want boss Brandee. My husband don't want manager Brandee. When I walk in a house, he wants his soft, loving, endearing, ready to listen, ready to communicate Brandee. And ladies, that's who I'm ready to be. I don't want to walk in a house no more looking, waiting for a man that don't even want my attention, but he only wants me in his face because I'm his beautiful trophy. I want to be with the man that truly wants to be with me and cares what I think, cares what I have to say, cares what I do, cares what happens throughout my day. That comes with soft life. And ladies, there's so much more to soft life. I can't even wait till we get on the subject of soft life. We're going to have a Zoom call about it. But I can't wait because God has so many great things about it. And it's not about just giving it up all or surrendering. Soft life is so much more than we understand. And soft life is such a blessing. And y'all, I'm ready for that blessing. So when my God ordained husband finds me, he getting soft life Brandee, okay? He getting soft Brandee, okay? So I pray that you get to the point where you're available to receive soft life. I pray that you say a prayer to God and ask him to show you what soft life is. Because y'all, since God been showing it to me, I'm like, Lord, I want it. Lord, prepare me. Okay? So I pray that God prepares each and every woman that hears this video, because soft life is our portion. God created us for bigger and better. And bigger and better doesn't always mean you're a housewife. And I'm not knocking anyone that is a housewife, because that's work. And you're still managing your household. And you're doing what's best for your household. So, for each and every woman that hears this video, not only do I pray that you have a great marriage that's full of God's love, but I also pray that you understand and know who you are for God, for your husband, for your family, and for this world. And even in the midst of that, I pray you have a great day beautifying for God's purpose.